Wednesday, November the 16th, 2016, and this is your Barbados Today afternoon update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. We begin with news of possible disruption of classes in schools across Barbados this afternoon. That's because the island's two teachers' unions have called out all of their members to separate general meetings. President of the Barbados Union of Teachers, Pedro Shepherd, tells Barbados Today their meeting is to talk money.
To discuss the talking of pay, that is the main issue, but of course we still have the chain link and other things that are going on around that we need to probably get some feedback on.
What about the accounting matter? Any connection with that too?
No connection at all with the accounting matter. That will come at a later stage.
When contacted this morning, President of the Barbados Secondary Teachers Union, Mary Redmond, said she was not in a position to comment at this time. Not so good news for men in Barbados. Family physician Dr. Henrik Ellis is saying that the rate of premature deaths among them and their lower life expectancy make them an endangered species. Dr. Ellis told an Anglican Men's Fellowship panel discussion at the Barbados Workers' Union headquarters last night that the risky lifestyle of adult men continues in the younger males because of the examples shown.
There are more men, apart from the heart attack I talk about, there are more men who are dying from car accidents, from the effects of alcohol, smoking, AIDS, and the list is long. So in a way, men are an endangered species. If you look at life expectancy throughout the region, in fact, around the world, but let's deal with the region, Barbados has the highest life expectancy. The average is about 77 years for both. Men they live an average of 74 years, women around roughly 80. But what is unique to Barbados, and certainly it outshines the region, I'm sure you see roughly every month or maybe every 2-3 weeks a woman reaches 100. Sure you see that. And about every 20 women, we have one man. That 20 is not the number, I'm just giving you an example. So now you can look at that. Men don't live as long. We have far more widows than widowers. Because men don't think that they need to take care of themselves. Now, if you are not taking care of your health, you can continue to smoke, drink, don't take your medication, don't check yourself. What are you saying to your sons or your nephews? When they see you do that, what do you think they're going to do? So if you continue to have these bad attitudes towards your health, you're setting the others up to continue or perpetuate that bad situation.
Meanwhile, Magistrate Graveney Bannister, who spoke at the same panel discussion, blamed some mothers for the problems now affecting boys in Barbados.
Quite often, mothers are to be blamed for their role in leading boys astray. And why I say that is that in some instances, some mothers, not all, and where fathers are absent, they tend to prevent fathers from seeing their children. Say, for instance, where a husband and wife are estranged, or the mother and father is not living together, or there's a new relationship, there's always that tendency, or in a case of maintenance, there's that tendency for mothers to prevent the sons from seeing their fathers or from spending time with their fathers. And there's some mothers out there in society who are professional mothers who just want to have the child, but they don't want to have the man around, period. So we're raising a set of boys who are not getting that mentorship and that support from males. I'm not saying that females cannot bring up boys. I don't want that to be said. Don't misunderstand me.
In sport, Trinidad and Tobago's senior men's football team now have 0 points to show after 2 games, following a road loss to Honduras last night. Honduras defeated TNT 3-1 on match day 2 of the final round of CONCACAF qualifying for the 2018 FIFA World Cup.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Get your paper, get your paper. Only 225, 220. Who? For what? That's the Bear Stare News. I don't read about that on Barbados today since last night. That can't only do 220. Who?
Barbados Today, news you can trust.
But Maisie, this Christmas will be the best Belgian Christmas for we. Maisie, it is all because Republic Bank just like Santa Claus. Maisie, fix up the kitchen and a new TV we get in. A special time to commemorate. Republic will help you celebrate.
Get ready to celebrate 50 years of independence right through to the best Bajan Christmas ever with a Make It Happen loan of up to $50,000 from Republic Bank. Give your home a good old Bajan sprucer, buy some new furniture and appliances, or take an after-holiday trip to visit loved ones over and away. You could also be one of our lucky winners to share in fabulous prizes. Just visit any branch to apply. Go to republicbarbados.com or call us at 227-2700. We're also available via Skype and FaceTime. Special conditions apply.
In Bajan style, it will be great with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Read all about it, read all about it. Get your paper, only $2.25. Let's get your paper. You again with that stale news from yesterday. I got the Barbados Today app on my phone and I just get my news for free. What do she?
The Barbados Today, news you can trust.
We're back with news from the region now. 3 people were shot dead and 2 others wounded in Dabadee, Trinidad and Tobago yesterday evening in what police reports suggest could be a reprisal for recent killings in the area. Violence erupted at a job site on Red Lane in Dabadee when a gunman opened fire on 5 men just before 7 p.m. The dead men included a father and a son. The 2 men who were wounded have not yet been identified. Police are searching for the shooter. The scene of yesterday's shooting is close to John Lane, where 5 people were shot, 3 of them fatally, on November the 5th. Investigations are continuing into both incidents. And on the international scene, U.S. President-elect Donald Trump has defended his handling of the transition to the White House amid reports of disarray in his team. Trump tweeted that the process of selecting his new cabinet and other positions was very organized. U.S. media say 2 senior members of the transition team working on national security have been forced out. Senior Republican strategist Michael Duhane explains the nature of Trump's transition to the White House.
He is coming in with a group of outsiders. It would be very different if Secretary Clinton, who'd been there for 30 years, had all this design. But I think it's natural that Donald Trump is going to put the people that he's close to around him. And I think some of the hiccups you see are likely natural and maybe not exaggerated, but certainly more open for everyone to see, given social media and the differences of since the last time we had a transition 8 years ago.
That's news and sports, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, our screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.